If you follow me closely, you will know that I am on a show called The Looking for More Show on Thursday evenings in which we discuss all things nerdy. And Renfell is on that show with me, and I consider him a friend. Renfell is also an indie developer who has an adventure game he and his brother are working on. This is Adventurer's Tale, and although it's still in early development, they have released a demo showing off the kind of story and writing they are doing for this upcoming game. The demo for Adventurer's Tale is available for free, and I took a look and played through it and really enjoyed it. It's a game much akin to something like King's Quest or other point-and-click adventure games where you search and read and explore the world much like an interactive novel. I find this quite fitting because Renfell is indeed an author at heart with published books based on amazing worlds, and anybody who builds fantastical worlds I can get behind. So stick with me and let's discuss this adventure game. Before we begin, I want to give a major shout out to the members of Napalm. I could not do this without you. You are the sponsors of this channel, and I thank you for your contribution, allowing me to keep making videos on MMOs, RPGs, and of course, puppets. If you are interested in becoming a member of Napalm, please click the join button down below. It is greatly appreciated. And a very special shout out to the Lords of Napalm, Bounty Code, We Tote Bitcoins, Jared Woodhouse, and Daimlos. Thank you for your highest tier membership. Alright, so the indie dev team is called Wandering Hermits, and although there are some rough edges, as the game is still very early in development of course, this demo is like a proof of concept, and you can follow along and play through the very opening piece of the game. And when I say rough edges, what I'm really referring to, because I think the game worked really well and was super interesting, what I meant by that was the animations aren't all there. It is being created in the Unreal Engine, and it looks and sounds great. And like I said before about the animation, don't worry about it because the rigging will be done later. I talked with Renfell, and they will eventually get a professional animator once they have more funding and support. What I like here is that they are making a point-and-click adventure game in a world where that's not done a lot. And with the excellent writing and mysterious music, I was entranced, and I'm really looking for more. You won't find quest markers or arrows pointing you where to go. You need to pay attention, dig around a bit, talk to people, and most importantly, read. There is no voice acting at this point, and to be honest, I hope there never is. When I play a point-and-click adventure game, I want to immerse myself in the story like I would cozying up for a good book. Some of the magic of old school gaming, I think, is lost in the fact that there is voice acting these days, leaving our imaginations and our inner mind's eye completely void of activity. The game is set in the world from The Weave and the Void, an upcoming tabletop role-playing game from Wandering Hermits, in which humans unable to use the natural magic the elves can, for example, they develop a more technology-based approach, and using quantum tech, we're able to achieve similar results to natural magic. Now, the Wandering Hermits have been hard at work building the background and the lore, the places, and all the things for that world in general for a long time to establish it as a real place with history and believable lore. And that's the thing, lore junkies are gonna love this finished product and can sample the writing style and get a small taste for the storytelling by playing this free demo and see if it's something you want to throw your money behind. Having multiple options for this world is something I really like as well. This adventure game, also based in this world, is the upcoming novels, and of course the tabletop game based on 5th edition rules. There are tons of interactables, things to read, people to talk to, and puzzles to solve. Of course, this is the early part of the game, so for point-and-click adventure game enthusiasts, nothing will really have you scratching your head in confusement just yet, but it's just enough to get the juices flowing and decide if you want to back this project or not. Alright, so let me tell you how to get the demo yourself so you can try it out and decide. Click the link in the description down below and put in your email address to sign up for their newsletter, which is free of course. You'll get an email asking you to confirm your account and then wait just a couple of minutes after confirming and you will get another email directing you to the download. Unzip it and give it a shot. I hear a lot of people on the channel talking about classic point-and-click adventure games like the classic Sierra games on PC back in the day, and if you enjoyed those and would love to see another game built in that style, then this indie dev team has that intention to do it. They do have to eat and develop, which isn't free, so if you enjoy it, go pre-order the game or support the dev team or on their Patreon. All the details are in the description down below. Overall, I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to what this team comes up with in their final products based on the Weave and the Void new IP. Are you going to try it out? Or come back and comment after you have tried it out. The developer will be very likely answering questions that you may have in the comments down below. No pressure, Renfell, I just know how you are. And until next time, my friends, God bless and happy gaming.